Morning VC, making two videos today. I'm in my busy season, so it's hard for me to get time to make videos. I did the Little Richard Gospel the other day, and Little Richard was my favorite guy when I was in high school, so I was just going to do one more little video. After doing the Gospel, I checked out what I had, and of course, I have a CD, Greatest Hits, or something like that. And the sound quality of it is really poor. It's really dull. So I got this new record. Here's Little Richard. Has 12 tunes on it, and this is a reissue, and they did a good job. It's was done in, get my magnifying glass out, like 2012. It sounds good. I got the original 45s in the garage someplace. They'd be kind of worn, but it'd be interesting to hear. I like the videos that Ron Beaudry does over in his channel. He gets various issues of a record and then compares them to see which one sounds best. Well, this record, first press of this record in good condition, excellent condition, sells for like $500 or $600. So I'm not going to compare to that. Maybe some of you out there will have a first press of this record and you can tell me how it sounds. See, I don't think, of course, no matter what they do on a reissue, it can't sound any better than what they did with the original recording. And maybe sometimes the original recording, where these were done in 57, 58, whenever, 59 maybe, maybe the studio where they were done just didn't do quite as good a job. I wish the sound quality was a little more lifelike. I'm happy with this record. It's okay. But what spurred me to get this record was this record. So after the Little Richard Gospel, I go over to eBay and I'm wanting to check out, well, I'm going to see if I can find me a good copy of some Little Richard, because I just have the CD and the sound quality's not very good. So I find this record. This is a direct master. Interesting thing, it says on the front, 16 track audio file recording. There's only 10 tunes on this record, so I don't know what they were doing there, but this is a Canadian company and a Canadian pressing. It's a direct to lacquer. They tell you all about this. Even the gram weight of this record precisely weighs between 125 and 128 grams. It's a gatefold. Showing the engineers telling all about the technical data and so forth, and there's quite a bit of information here. Said the lacquers are cut from the first generation mixed down tape on a Scully lathe. This is a Rock and Roll Legacy series. It's audio, too clever with their type here, hard to read, audio something. Here's the record. So how does this compare? I got this record on eBay. I think maybe it's about $10. It's in excellent condition. The record is in excellent condition, and I thought, oh man, this is going to be a great sounding record. Well, how does it compare to the new release? I was a little disappointed. Not that there's anything wrong with this record, but I was hoping for a lot better sound. Now, this record does sound different than the new specialty record. What's the difference? Well, I didn't research this, but the new specialty record sounds digital to me. It's a nice sounding record. If you don't have a Little Richard, that would be fine to get. It sounds better than the CD, but I think it came from a digital source. Well, this was an analog source, so it sounds a little bit different. There's different tunes on here. some of the same tunes, so it wasn't all taken from the same material. But this record's analog and it sounds good. The difference is, you know, with analog, there's some air, there's some space on this record as far as the likeness of the sounds, maybe about the same as the other one, but this record, I'd never seen this record before, but you got a little more air on the record, and so, but I was hoping for something much better. Anyway, this is my probably my last update on Little Richard. Everybody knows all about him, and there's lots of records out there in the dollar bin, folks. So have fun. See ya.